This is becoming a pandemic. Like, what's going on? Has it always been like this in the society? Every day, one issue, one marriage, this marriage thing. So, guys, today we are talking about Fredrick Leonard and Peggy, his wife. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time being here, kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for being here. So, let's go into it. Fredrick Leonard and Peggy, they are both actors, an actor and actress. So, they are both in the screen. We know them. Fredrick Leonard and Peggy got married. And then, during the wedding, okay, let me not even go there first. You know, sometimes bloggers started saying some suspicious things about their marriage, you know. People who are actors and their lives are on the screen, like people who always want to know what's up. And Fredrick came out to make this post in his official Instagram handle, and I quote. He said, "Dear idle and useless bloggers, with your empty-headed followers, leave me and my wife's name out of your contaminated blogs. This marriage is not your business. What goes on in this marriage will not make your life better or put food on your table. Beyond bad leadership, poverty is on all-time high because stupidity is on the increase, and people are channeling their energy and attention wrongly. You all leave us alone. Since we got married, you all have been sniffing like hungry dogs, looking for what you will never find." And so a lot of persons, stayed off their matter, stopped talking, because there was a time Fredrick threatened to sue anybody that talks about them again. And so everything I am even saying in this video is allegedly as seen on their Instagram official pages, as seen on the wife's page, that is Peggy Ovire, as seen on her page, and as seen on Fredrick's page, and other blogs like LBI, Legit, blogs are carrying it. So everybody just left them. Recall that during the wedding, one of the reasons Nigerian ladies dragged Peggy like I passed my neighbor generator was the comment and the drama and all of those things she acted during their traditional marriage, She came that day, was showering praises on Fredrick during their traditional marriage, showering praises, saying that, then she said she knows that this one is different. He's like a father to her. He said, okay, no problem. And then she now said that this one can never cheat. This one does not cheat. That's why she chose him. That's why she loved him. Because he's like a father to her, and he does not cheat. He can never cheat. We say, okay, oh, Shane and Nigerian men. No wahala, maybe he's different. Maybe he's different. No problem. Congratulations. So, sometime, I think it was early this year, Peggy, the wife of Leonard, made some posts on her story, her IG. Let me read it to you. She said, "What will you do if you find out that the man you are dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? You asked him about it, but he totally denies it, saying that they are just friends." Listen to the narrative. This whole thing now that is going on today started while they were dating. There's something we usually say that if you ignore signs, you will see wonders. This thing started while they were dating. It was while they were still dating, she found out that this man has some affairs with this supposed married woman, as alleged by Peggy. And she ignored it. Let's read on. You eventually got married to him. Your husband always hypes the married woman in public, but privately, your husband tells you how local this his friend is, just to manipulate you so you will not suspect anything. But one day, as God will have it, you got evidence and found out that your husband and this said lady were never just friends. He has been sleeping with a married woman. They constantly meet up either in his apartment when he goes to work or a hotel. She also leaves her husband's house to go meet him in his apartment or hotels. Yet, this same man judges and castigates singles who sleep with married men. You see it? Pot calling kettle black. Some of those people that will come outside to act holier than thou. I'm not against anybody dating anybody's married husband and whatever. But my own is, before you judge, make sure your hands are neat. Because he that must go to equity must go with clean hands. Don't say A in public and be doing B in private. Because one day, the whole thing will blow up. Not long after getting married, you see what we are talking about. This same issue, she noticed it before they got married. But she went ahead to get married to this same man. Their marriage is just very few years ago. Just very, very new marriage. This is marriage that is supposed to be enjoying, like honeymoon, all those new marriage stuff. But she ignored signs. So she said, not long after we got married, you notice that he is now comparing you to his married side chick. You find out that he even visits her at home. Unknowing to her husband, on some occasions, he'll visit while her husband is around, because the married side chick's husband also believes your husband is just a friend with his wife. This married side chick even attended your wedding, and you had no problem with it because you thought they were just friends. But now you have evidence of both of them meeting up in hotels, doing stuff, and your so-called husband telling her how much he misses her while he is still married to you. Would you remain married to such man? So when she brought this thing publicly, she didn't really tell us that she was talking about herself. She just asked these questions publicly. And what people said was, people's reactions were like, leave us alone, oh. You said this one is sent. You said this one does not cheat. So please don't come asking us questions. We don't know anything. Leave us alone. And that was how this particular post she made died that time, because people already, the husband has said, if you talk about them, he will sue. And so she comes out like this to make this sense. People were like, you told us that this man is your father and you love him because he does not cheat, he can never cheat. Now you are coming to ask us these kind of questions. We don't know. We don't know. Continue with your scent that you married. Leave us alone. Fast forward to today. Somebody say gang gang. This thing there is funny, but it's not funny. Like, it's not like it's a good news that somebody should be excited about. Because I don't know why people are not satisfied. I don't know why. Okay, let's assume you were dating this married woman, allegedly, before your marriage happened. Why not leave her alone after you are married? Because now you are married, she's married. Let her focus on her husband and her 4 children. While you focus on building your new home, you want to be eating here and eating here. They will say they want to eat egusi and eat obona and eat the other soup. Let's assume you were doing anything with her. But since you got married, I think courtesy would have demanded that, madam, or whatever you call her, it's over. Face your family. Let me face my family. We are even now. But no. And so, Peggy, the wife of Leonard, posted a video on her Instagram story today. On that video, she now wrote, look at them, slut, or something like that. And then she wrote, I'm going to read out the things she wrote on her story. She said, you said you wanted a divorce because at this point, they are estranged. It's just that people do not really have so much proof because we don't see them together at events, we don't see them posting themselves. So you know that you can always put one and one together. She now said, you said you wanted a divorce, yet you didn't show up when you were served. Please don't avoid customary court for the second time on June 23rd, because I am coming with receipts, and let's make this divorce done and dusted so both of you can finally be together. A marriage of how many years? This marriage, I don't think it's up to 3 years. And I don't even think this marriage stayed for 6 months before they started having issues. She now still went ahead to write, so-called traditional Igbo man with another man's wife with 4 children. You ran to a blogger that I was lying, but when you were served and saw details of my petition, you knew I had seen one out of many, yet refused to show up in court, but sent your lawyer. Like, I thought we have a tradition in this part of the world. Or that tradition does no longer hold. Somebody tell me in the comments, what's going on? I thought we have a tradition of some people people that highly, they know themselves. They will say, no, we don't date married women. Or is it a payback something? Is married women trying to pay their husbands back? Is that what is going on? Because this is really, really confusing. The rate at which people who are in their husband's house, I'm not talking about divorcees, I'm not talking about separated women, I'm not talking about single women now, I'm talking about married women living under the roof of their husbands. The way they go out now with other guys, like, it has become a tradition, it has become a conventional thing, it has become a norm. I don't know, what has changed? What changed? I don't know how people do these things. So you have 4 children already. Your husband is alive and well. You are living with him. I know that every marriage have their own peculiarities, their issues, and all of those things. So I'm not saying maybe your marriage is this or doing that or that is doing that. But since you already have children, that means you've been married for years. Why don't you leave this your fellow woman who just recently got married? Why don't you leave her to enjoy her home? You were dating the husband before they married. Because in this case, I believe that the woman has the power to call short everything. If the woman decides that it is over, it is over. You, this woman, can call this man and say, yes, we were doing this while you were single, but now you are married. I like you so much that I want you to build your own home. So let's put an end to this thing so you can focus on your home. At least if the man decides to start cheating or doing other things with other girls, you have done your part. You have at least exonerated yourself and behaved like someone who still has small conscience, someone who still has small conscience for humanity. Believe it or leave it, cheating distracts the marriage. That's the truth. Because you cannot serve 2 masters at a time. There is no way a man can successfully attend to his wife and side chick without loopholes. It is not possible. You have other things to attend to now. You have your job, your work, your business, your whatsoever, your friends, so these things must clash. And you, as a wise woman, what you should do is step back. My dear, you are married now. Focus on your family. Let me focus on my own. Let's be friends from a distance. Yes, you people are friends now. You people are friends, and that's what the wife believes. That is what your husband believes. You can continue your friendship from a distance. If there are some benefits, maybe financial benefit, whatever the man does for you, once in a while you can ask him for help if you are shameless. If you are that shameless, you can still ask him for help. Maybe from a distance he will help. But why don't you give them? Because me, I know that the reason, or I am guessing that the reason for this whole drama is still the same woman. Okay, now you even have the effrontery to publicly go out with him. Even when you know that he's having issues in his marriage, you are still married and you are going out with him. See the way the two of them appeared in that event as Mr. and Mrs. Well done, oh, Mr. and Mrs. Well done, very well. Please, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments. What's going on, really? Is it that people don't have this sense anymore? Is it that people don't have conscience anymore? Is it that people don't care about humanity anymore? Peggy, like I know, is a very, very quiet, harmless lady. Before this lady's marriage, she has never been in any scandal. She has never been involved with anybody, any fight, anything. This lady has been on her own. It is just this marriage now that is dragging her leg out. It was the marriage that dragged her leg out first when she, on her traditional marriage day, that she said a man cannot cheat, this one, so. And this issue again. Otherwise, this woman maintains her lane, doing her job as an actress without drama. But now people are dragging her legs out. Guys, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.